Hi viewers, today we will be discussing on the latest trend on supply chain, that is role of information technology in supply chain. In this session, our focus is mainly on four topics, namely supply chain network optimization models, logistic information system, role of IT, and framework of IT adoption. First, we will initiate our discussion on supply chain network optimization models. It has three levels of optimizations. First, leveling supply chain optimization with company goals. Supply chain optimization activities have to be aligned with the company objectives. Only then the activity involved in supply chain can be established. For that, a brainstormed, refined supply chain strategy is needed. Example, reducing capital and operating margins and decreasing carbon footprint will not be aligned with the company objective like expanding markets, margin goals, dynamic customer service strategies. Second, the company strategy alteration towards dynamic market needs. Here, global leaders in logistics have one common attribute, and it is a quick adoption to the dynamic market demands. The company objectives are reiterated frequently to find whether it addresses the modern trends of the market. And the last, price negotiation. Supply chain team have to do a common task for numerous time in a day to retain all the players in the supply chain. With a happy link, negotiation of price have to be kick-started with the initial player, that is supplier, without compromising the lead time and quality of the product. Moreover, supply's performance have to be evaluated every month to have the healthy supply chain link. Based on the performance, new suppliers can also be selected instead of an earlier one. Here ends the first topic of today's session. Let us focus on our second topic, logistic information system. The logistic information system is defined as a smart tool utilized for logistic decision making based on the documented data instances of previous years. As other systems, it also has three common elements, namely input, processing, and output. Logistic information system input needs a data such as number of end users, company documents, data published, and person executing logistics. LAS processing captures data from everyday activity. These are to be stored and retrieved when it is in need. These data are subjected to an analysis method based on the optimized decision taken by all domains involved in the logistics. LAS output involves the presentation of the analyzed data in user-readable forms such as cost or performance measurement report, inventory's current status, order progress reports, comparative reports on desired performance, and actual performance. The third topic is role of IT in supply chain. Its main functions are e-business, electronic data exchange, digital scanning of products, electronic data warehouse, ERP tools. The process involved in the first domain, that is the e-business, are email, digital fund transfers, electronic bulletins, database sharing, image processing. Now, we will focus on the process involved in the second domain, that is electronic data exchange, and they are better customer service, high speed processing of information, reduced paperwork, modern tracing methods, cost efficiency, modern billing method. The process involved in the digital scanning of products, that is third domain, involves reduction of fake products, instant retrieval of information, end-to-end information transmission. There will be no third-party involvement. The fourth domain, electronic data warehouse, is used for multiple purposes, and they are huge volume of data can be stored, centralized database which avoids local storage, high speed of data retrieval, multi-level data security. The fifth domain, named ERP tools, are used for systematic organizing of company activities. Some of the ERP tools are SAP, PeopleSoft, Bond, etc. It is used for storing data from different domains and multiple locations such as production, quality, maintenance domains or from different countries altogether. Managers or and top executive can monitor the company statistics on everyday basis without having physical interference. Let us discuss the last topic of this session, namely framework for IT adoption. The basic requirements for IT adoption are GPS fitted trucks, warehouse with digital coded racks, high-end servers, IT support department, ERP tool, high beam internet connectivity, Android application. The steps involved in migrating conventional supply chain to digital supply chain are purchase and installation of ERP tool, customization of ERP tool based on company requirement, capturing all activity in digital database, tracking warehouse updates through digital racks or by robot delivery. Track movement and its speed have to be recorded for deciding the quantity to be shipped and the size of the container. Customer's query is to be delivered to the supply chain link members to provide effective service. Feedback and supply chain performance measurement have to be analyzed digitally on a day-to-day basis. Serving the customers with Android mobile applications and online assistance by documental or by voice instructions. Alerting the customers through applications on the space available on warehouse and in trucks. Thank you for your patience. I hope this session was really helpful for knowledge advancement in supply chain.